Okay, we're back. This is hole 4. Now, we did have some success with this hole. Now, what I use for elevation, I can't remember offhand. But if you watch how many rings I moved it and you look at the club, you could figure out what I went for elevation. But I'm guessing it was 10% elevation. Is what I'm guessing. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this hole, but I like the way I played it, so I still want to put out the content for it. So what I did with this particular shot is I went with a Kingmaker first of all to keep down the wind. Now what I'm doing here is I'm giving it about 1.3 or so top spin, and I'm trying to give it about 0.5 left spin. So what we're doing here is we're moving it back. What we want to do is get the white so it's pretty much touching the sand trap there. And we want the ball guide to go right to the hole. But not only go into the hole, we want to push it forward a little bit, just so we know that the ball guide is going past the hole a little bit, past the flag. Because if you don't push it forward just a wee bit, you'll fall short of the hole. That's one thing I discovered. So just get it up, get the ball guide going through the hole. You have the white touching the rough, and you want to push it forward just a little bit. And you still want the ball guide, of course, to look like it's going up into the hole and stuff. And once you got that, then you got your starting point. So once you got your starting point, you got the top spin, you got your side spin. I want you to take off some top spin. Now look at what happened here. We came in, we hit the flag, it came out. So we did take off top spin, but we didn't take off enough. Now I did sink this hole on one quite a few times, so let's take a look at what I did with the top spin. And I'll show you that I did not take off enough top spin. You need to take off just a little bit more top spin, and that'll go in 9 times out of 10. So I got 1.5 top, about a half a left spin is what I was working on. And now I get it all lined up. I get it up to the hole. Now I push it forward just a little bit. Doesn't have to be that much. I push it a little. I'm making sure that this it funnels to the hole. Now I take my top spin off, and I still keep the same side spin I had on my original setup. Now see, I got about a half a bar top spin. Now next time I play this, I'd probably go about 0.2 or 0.3 top spin. I believe a half a bar top spin is still just a little bit too much, because you can, although I did sink it with a half a bar top spin previously, but it all depends on how strong this wind is and stuff like that. But 0.2, 0.3, you pretty much got a real good chance to get a hole on one. I still like this setup for pro. However, I played this and what happens is it hits that hill at the bottom there, and it kicks the ball forward. But that's what you want it to do. You want it to hit that hill. If it stops on top of that hill, it's going to be short of the hole. So you want to kind of have it hit that shadow of that hill at the bottom, right beside the green there, and kick the ball forward. So good luck with that one. Hopefully I explained it somewhat okay.